Hello and welcome back to Pokémon Red Retro Achievements playthrough. Today we're going to do Cinnabar Mansion, but first, can we grab Aerodactyl? Has the guy that speaks really badly finished? Where were you? Your fossil is back to life. It was Aerodactyl like I think. So Isaac's got Aerodactyl, and that's the achievement for all the gift Pokemon. Sent to the PC, yep, cool, alright. So yeah, now we'll go over and do Cinnabar Mansion. And there is an achievement for this one to read all the journals. Not beat all the trainers or get all the items like every other location. But there's also a hidden... Yep, there it is, hidden moonstone. So I do want to get the items, I'm pretty sure. But when it comes to this floor, there's not a whole lot to do initially. Hey, a Ponyta! Alright, what will Surf do to a Pokemon 3 levels higher? Nice! That is a very good spot. Sweet! Ponyta was caught. Yep, cool. Now we're all good on that. And I think I want to catch a Coughing and a Grimer in this place as well. And once we get those, we could probably use some repels just to be able to get through a bit quicker. Yeah, that opens that, but there's nothing really to do in there. And there's the Coughing. I did go to the shop, get some more Ultra Balls, some more healing items, things like that. Like, I got full heals because it's more than likely I'm gonna get poisoned. Ooh. Yep. There it is. Oh yeah, and those are the items that I picked up in the Safari Zone. The Max Potion and Full Restore. Yay! Got Coughing. Level 32 as well. That should be close to leveling up. Not leveling up, evolving. No. Oh, I didn't read his Pokedex entry, did I? I didn't read Ponyta's either. Ugh. Dropping the ball there, aren't I? I only got 5 full heals? That is not as many as I thought. Only 10. Oh, okay, I didn't get as many things as I thought I did. That's okay. That's okay. We got plenty of repels. Oh! Wheezing. It might be worth it to just try and catch you outright. Although 37... You're strong. Wow, okay. Jolteon, you've got Thunder Wave, that'll help slow it down. Thunder Wave! Nice! And just a little quick attack to wear it down a little bit. I mean, I kinda knew you could get Wheezing and Muck in here, but they're like a 1 or 2% encounter rate. They are not common. I wasn't going to wait around to try and encounter them. But I mean, it showed up, so why not, right? Poison gas Pokemon. Where two kinds of poison gases meet, two coughings can fuse into a wheezing over many years. Wait, what? So do the two coughing become a wheezing, or is it two different kinds of poisonous gas? No. There was a lot of that in these early Pokedex entries, you know, Pokemon combining to evolve. You got coughing apparently, obviously Diglett and Dugtrio, Magnemite and Magneton. But even in Gen 3, you've got, who is it? Beldum into Metang and Metagross. Run away from that. And yep, I think we're all good on this floor for now. You're a guy. I can't get out. This place is one big puzzle. Like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes as a kid I had trouble getting to the end because it gets a bit messy up the top where you're using the secret switches and going between floors, and I almost never used repels as a kid. I was like, why would I want to not encounter Pokemon? That's just more experience. Of course, I held that idea at the same time I was going through places, yeah, like the Mansion or Victory Road or anywhere, being like, oh my god, I just want to get through this already. Yes, two conflicting ideas were held in my mind at once. I'm very talented like that. Ooh, not great. I don't think Seal's gonna survive a slash. Well, I'll do my own slash. I do have some revives too in case they drop. But I'm just burning through these potions. I was expecting a lot more Growlithe and Ponyta for Seal to get experience. A secret switch. Press it? Who wouldn't? Okay, so there's a different secret switch we need to press, I guess. Okay, so that switch opened it up for that area? Or are the switches across floors? See, this is why I always have problems with this area. I can never remember if the switches are across the floors or not. Anyway, I found a calcium! A level 34 was left with like 1 health. We should have this. Aw, that's cheating. Also, yeah, when I caught Seal, it literally only knew Headbutt and Growl. Because the game doesn't expect you to get a Seal until it's like level 30. Because they're only over at the Seafoam Islands. It just doesn't have moves for levels before then. But hey, these are the journal entries. Diary, July 5th. Guyana? I don't even know. Guyana, let's just go with that. South America. A new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. Oh, that's the entire journal entry. Ooh, okay, another wheezing. Level 39, wow, okay. This is an interesting encounter rate for me. I didn't think they got that strong in here. Also, no Grimers yet. I haven't checked, but I would assume the encounter rate for Grimer and Coughing is similar. Although, to be fair, I thought that about Weedle and Caterpie in Viridian Forest, but it's like, no, Caterpie, 5% encounter rate. That was mind-blowing. This swear Caterpie were everywhere back in the day. Anyway. So we'll go up these stairs, because there's a secret switch in here, or not. Is he not a trainer? Like, we were staring at each other, and just nothing happened. Hey. This place is, like, huge. Yeah, see, you are a trainer. I don't know, maybe it's because I came up the stairs right in his line of sight, so they kind of were like, we'll give you some slack. Ninetales. That's something we won't be getting in this game. Ninetales use Tail Whip. That should be like the one Pokemon it does damage with. Or like, it does extra, right? Because it's whipping me with not one, but 9 tails. Ah, come on. Fail, yes. Yes, that's what we like to see. Yay. Ay! I think that's what he said, right? Diary, February 6th. Mew gave birth. We named the newborn Mewtwo. See, in the movie, you know, Mewtwo Strikes Back, they make it seem like Mewtwo's a clone, and, yeah, hidden item, max revive. But that diary entry made it indicate that Mew, you know, gave birth. Not that they took a DNA sample and grew Mewtwo in a test tube, but that Mew gave birth. Also, Mew gave birth, not Mew laid an egg, Mew gave birth, and we named the Pokemon. So, that implies to me that in Gen 1, Pokemon eggs weren't universal for every Pokemon, at least. They might be for some Pokemon, like, you know, fish Pokemon might have still had planned eggs or whatever. That indicated, oh, the first Growlithe. That indicated that Mew gave live birth to Mewtwo. Look, I'm not going to read too deeply into it. Obviously, like, these are the first games. Stuff got more established later on, like the egg thing. But it's just interesting. Like, I'm not faulting the game. I just think it's interesting that that indicates that, hey, Pokemon didn't always all lay eggs, maybe some, but definitely not all, and that Mewtwo isn't or wasn't always a direct clone of Mew, but an actual just descendant of Mew. I'm not gonna lie, as a kid, I did almost no reading of stuff in-game that wasn't absolutely necessary to get me to the next point. So, a lot of little lore stuff like that, I kinda missed. Because I'm 8 years old, I don't want to read, I want to do Pokemon battles. Okay, and now we're up here. There's another switch, which we'll press, because who wouldn't? Oh, it just closed that door. Okay, okay. Okay, no, I am just a water type for now. For now. My mentor once lived here. Who was your mentor, dude? That's kind of weird. Right? Like... Blaine? That's something else that was hinted at in these earlier games, but later on, like in the anime and even like in remakes and stuff like that, it seems to have kind of gotten pushed to the wayside. Blaine was a scientist that worked in the Pokemon Mansion on all this, and he worked with Team Rocket on it, I'm pretty sure. It's implied or hinted at in a few different things throughout the game. Like the fact that half the people in his gym are the burglar type trainer should indicate that he's not the best dude. As a kid, I always thought that was weird. I was like, why is this gym leader letting these burglars in? Like, I didn't think all the gym leaders were, you know, super nice. Obviously, some of them are kind of jerks. With the exception of Giovanni, in my mind, I thought gym leaders were, you know, reasonably noble, respectable people because they had a position of authority in the Pokemon world. Again, that was my childhood naivete. Okay, so I believe I personally want to come down here. Oh, we're almost out of surf. Critical! Nice, good job, Seal. Woo, level 33. Alright, yep, this section's open with another diary. Dear Diary, July 10th. We christened the newly discovered Pokemon Mew. Okay, so I read those out of order. There's the jungle entry where they discover the Pokemon, that entry where they name the Pokemon, the other entry where Mew gives birth to Mewtwo, which I spent 5 minutes ranting about. And I believe there's one more in the basement area. Stuff it. Let's see what a headbutt does to you. Absolutely nothing. I'm tempted to start using repels, but I would really like it for a Grimer to appear so I can catch it. No. You know what, let me double check the Pokedex, because now I'm doubting myself. Like, I know they're in here, Grimer in the Cinnabar Mansion, in Fire Red, but I've made that mistake so many times already, so let's double check. Grimer. Area. Yep. I'm 99% sure that means that they're here. Although I'm starting to think they have a really low encounter rate, like the goddamn Caterpies. I did always think it was a little bit weird that Coughing and Grimer were only found here. And then Ponyta is only found here as well. You can get Growlithe earlier on. I don't know. It definitely feels like they put a lot of Pokemon way too late in the game for you to ever want to use. And again, same with some of the electric types. Like, you can't get a lot of them until you get Surf to be able to go over to the power plant. And you can't get Surf till you get to Fuchsia City and do the Safari. Like, once you get to Fuchsia City and access the Safari Zone, the amount of Pokemon you can use just explodes. Because if we count, okay, all the Pokemon in the Safari Zone, but let's also count the fact that we can get the Super Rod in Fuchsia City, or at least the Good Rod and the Super Rod on the way to Fuchsia City. But we also get Surf in Fuchsia City, which gives us access to the power plant and all the water Pokemon. Like, we can go down to Seafoam Island like I did, if you want to take the long route. Like, the amount of Pokemon that you can get at that point just explodes. But also at that point, you've got at least 4 badges, if not 5, already have gotten Sabrina's Badger. So you've got your team established, but the amount of usable Pokemon just triples, and so you kind of are like, oh, this is a lot of new Pokemon, I don't know which one to use. I'm not going to use any? Like an information overload, it's just like, ah, too much, back off. Especially as a kid, like as an adult, especially if you played the game through and you know where Pokemon are and you know kind of what team you want to use, it's a lot easier. But as, you know, an 8, 9, 10-year-old kid, it's level 42 now, Jesus Christ. I was surprised at the level 39 one. These wheezing are going off. But yeah, it always felt a bit weird to me. They kind of drip feed you Pokemon for the first 5, 6 badges. And then the number of Pokemon just explodes. The number of usable Pokemon just explodes, and you're kind of left like, okay. But at this point, I've already got a team that I kind of like because I've been using them for so long. I don't know, like, I've probably said this before, but, you know, things like Rhydon, not Rhydon, but Rhyhorn, could have been like a 5%, even a 1% encounter in Rock Tunnel. Just so you have a chance to get it before then. Like, you can get Growlithe around there. Like, just after Rock Tunnel, you get it around Lavender and Celadon, and that's a reasonable spot for it. In fact, they give you access to a fire Pokemon right before the Grass Gym, which is really good. Wait, is it in here? Yeah, here it is. Dear Diary, September 1st. Mewtwo is far too powerful. We have failed to curb its vicious tendencies. And there's the little achievement for that. I mean, obviously the stuff that I'm talking about can be solved with the Universal Randomizer. No more room for items, of course. Yeah, I picked up these things because I'll need them later. But I didn't think I'd get this many items. Everything on Charizard. Well, I have those for a very specific reason, but I might go and do that next. Just to get that out of the way. TM14, what's that one? Blizzard, oh shit, okay. That's pretty damn good. A secret switch, press it, who wouldn't? Now, even though I found a level 42 Wheezing in here, I'm not going to be able to find a level 40 plus Rapidash, am I? Come on. Aww. Yay! Well, I did pick up an escape rope, didn't I? Yeah, so I can GTFO anytime I want at this point. Especially because I got the achievement. I do still need to get the secret key to Blaine's gym, though, so... I'm on the basement floor, I may as well push for it. And I think you're the last trainer. Scientist wants to fight, does he? Ooh, okay. You know what, Beedrill, because you're not a steel type yet, so my poison and bug types will do just fine on you. Cool, cool. Oh, we got the poison too, nice. Ah, of course, of course. Okay. So I'm just having a quick look while we're here. Sorry, I'm just like looking off to the side, that's why I'm a bit distracted during this battle. Grimer are in here, but in Pokemon Red, they have a 5% encounter rate, as opposed to in Pokemon Blue, where they have like a 45% encounter rate. So yeah, the reason I'm finding so many coughing is because they have a 45% encounter rate. There are Muck to find. Sorry, Grimer. Grimer and Muck, they're both catchable. Muck is a 1% encounter though, so... Weezing's 4%, I found a few, so that's kind of interesting. Wait a minute, if Grimer's 5 and Weezing's 4, I definitely should have seen a Grimer by now, due to the amount of Weezing I've already seen. Anyway, let me just double check the Pokemon that we can get here. I'm looking at Magmar, but he is a Pokemon Blue exclusive. And Ditto is available in Pokemon Yellow. So yeah, the only thing we're missing right now are Grimer and Muck from this location. Oh. Protected yourself against special attacks against Mankey. Alright, sure, why not, mate? Confuse no more, yes, yes, come on, let's do it. There we go. It's Brick Break. That's the move that bypasses things like barrier and stuff, right? Does it bypass it or does it actually destroy them? I can never fully remember. Okay, sweet. You are the last guy. Now I'm thinking about it, I don't love the fact that it's a 5% encounter rate for Grimer. That's the same that it was for Caterpie, and even though Weezing is 4%, I've still run into like 4 of them. Can't escape, oh no. Oh yeah, because you'll be like really fast. Because you're a horse. Of course you're fast, horse. Of course, horse. Blah, blah, blah. Drop down, yep. we open you. Grab that. Yay! Red candy! Now we gotta go back and open that again. Come on, Grimer. Oh, come on! See what I mean? This is a 4% encounter, and Grimer's 5%. How have I encountered so many Weezing? It's actually kind of weird at this point. Oh, no, sorry. 14% in this particular part. On the first floor, they're a 4% encounter, so when I encountered that Weezing that I caught on the first floor, that was interesting, because yeah, that was 4%, but here in the basement, it's a 14% encounter. God, their encounter rates are all over the place, because on the third floor, Weezing is 15%, but down here he's 14%. Ah, it's all over the place, man. Either way, on the first floor, he's a 4% encounter, and Grimer is 5%. Should have hit the Grimer before I got him. Stuff ya. Get caught. You're level 40. You're really strong. Sweet. Yay for me. I usually don't do that, like I've said, but he was also annoying me. Ooh. Stuff it. I should also put a strong Pokemon up front to where for the repel to actually be effective. Wait, what? Ow! I was trying to be smart, because every time I go through, I never come back and... Whatever. Whatever. Alright. TM22. Solar Beam. Nice. And rare candy, hidden item, nice, nice. And here it is. Motherfucker. God damn it. I did this to myself. Stuff it, we'll just use the full restores. We'll get plenty of them later on. Secret key! Yay! Now, because I'm stubborn, and I need to get items out of my inventory, and we'll call it a part there. Next time, we'll take on Blaine's gym. We got Blaine's gym, and then probably right into Giovanni's gym after that. Then Victory Road in the Elite Four. Although I might do a few miscellaneous things before going to Victory Road in the Elite Four, just to help clear out my inventory, because it's getting ridiculous. Like, my PC is also full. I can't store any more items there. That's why I grabbed some of the rods to use. But until next time, thanks for hanging out with me here in Kanto as we work on our Retro Achievement grind for Pokemon Red. Have a good one. See you next time.